Good morning and welcome. This is Sunrise with Dr. Surajit Khanna, a news bite for anyone ages 10 to 25 years old, brought to you by KhannaForKids.com. That's KHANNA for kids.com. A good morning message, a short snippet of today's news for today's youth every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a little bit after 9 o'clock. Join us on Facebook.com/Khanna, the number 4 kids, Khanna for Kids. To see our wonderful faces. This is a fun day today. Dr. Khanna is going to tell you all about it. But before he does, I'm going to tell you that he's an attorney, a child safety advocate, a servant of the underserved, a champion of a nonprofit organization, Voice of the Kids. He also launched the Post-Incarcerated Juvenile Justice Reformation Act initiative, which we call the Returning Youth Initiative. Dr. Khanna saw that the Reformation Act did not adequately care for ex-offenders and decided that he would address this with his returningyouth.com, that's returningyouth.com initiative, where we are returning underserved post-incarcerated young adults back to a productive life by providing them housing, training, and the required medical and psychological assistance they need to secure a job, build their careers, and greatly improve their lives. Good morning and welcome. Dr. Khanna, what day is today?
Good morning, Gary. Good morning. Well, I think everybody should know what is today because everywhere we see green. You are wearing green shirt. I'm wearing a green check shirt. So what does the green means? Well, green, what does we know about green besides dollar? I know the color of the dollar is green, but besides that, today is St. Patrick's Day. So it is a fun day and also is a religious day, and I'm sure the young adults don't know much about what St. Patrick's Day, besides they know that this is the day they will be having fun and dressed up green, go to the parade, go to the pub, because this is an Irish holiday, though it is not a holiday that where offices are closed, but in the evening, everybody gets out early from work and they go to the pub, they go have fun day. Well, what is the fun behind this? Well, this day actually commemorates the death of Saint Patrick. Okay, and what happened on this day that in 15th century, actually 5th century, not 15th century, 5th century, St. Patrick, he's a Christian missionary and bishop in Ireland. And he was known as St. Patrick's and comes from the declaration. Well, it is believed that he was born in Roman Britain in the 4th century into a wealthy Romano-British family. His father was a deacon and his grandfather was a priest in a Christian church. Well, according to the declaration, at the age of 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and taken as a slave to Ireland. It says that he spent 6 years there working as a shepherd, and that during this time he found God. Well, the declaration also says that God told Patrick, at that time he was Patrick because he was a boy, to flee to the coast where a ship would be waiting to take him home. After making his way home, Patrick went on to become a priest. Well, according to the tradition, Patrick returned to Ireland to convert the pagan Irish to Christianity. And the declaration says that he spent many years evangelizing the northern half of Ireland and converted thousands to Christians. St. Patrick's effort against the druids were eventually turned into an allegory in which he drove snakes out of the island. Despite that, the fact that snakes were not known to inhabit in the region. Well, unfortunately or traditionally, holds that he died on 17th March and he was buried at the Downpatrick in Ireland. So that's how the St. Patrick's Day celebration happens. And this is the day where St. Patrick's Day also symbols the shamrock, because he used to wear shamrock and has a leaf of the clover plant and a symbol of Holy Trinity. So almost everything is green. Even the flag of Republic of Ireland has a green, orange, and white flag. The brands of beer associated with the Irish culture are also green. Well, as we know, in United States, the holiday started to be celebrated since 1601. 1601, that's a long time. But in the last year, 2020 was the first time that after 250 years, they didn't have a parade because of COVID-19. I don't know whether they're having a parade this year or not, but this St. Patrick's Day is celebrated on March 17th. It's not a day like Mondays and Wednesdays, nothing like that, but it is set on a set fixed day, March 17th. Well, I would like to inform the other thing on this day happened besides St. Patrick's Day, or while St. Patrick's Day is being celebrated in United States, like I said, 1601, is another thing called Evacuation Day. Evacuation Day. What did that mean? Well, it happened on March 17th in 1901, when the Britishers made a deal to be evacuated from United States through Boston. So this was George Washington's first victory of the war. So this is the day. I don't think many of us know it, but now we know, especially the people, those who are from Massachusetts, I'm sure they know that, but the whole United States should know that today is the day when British made a deal with United States, especially with George Washington, that without burning the city, Boston, they made a deal that, okay, we'll evacuate, give us the boat, we'll go peacefully. So that's all about today's fun day, that's St. Patrick's Day. But besides the fun day, I think Gary has something more to say or more to add why today is also need to be celebrated in a fun way in the evening. Don't do it now. Don't do it during the day. Do it in the evening.
Thank you.
Gary.
Well, there's two things I do want to share. Thank you very much. Yes, we're having fun. We're wearing green. I don't think there's any parades, at least not in my town, but those parades are always fun. My friend, for the past year, we would always go out and have green beer and green corned beef and cabbage. And today is National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. That's right. Go out and have a green beer and green corned beef and cabbage. Now, during the year, don't eat green beef. I don't think it's really safe. It's not a good thing. But today, you can drink a green beer and you can eat green beef in celebration of St. Patty's Day. So it's a fun day. And last, I also want to give some tribute to Nat King Cole. He was born on this day. In 1917, he was born. And I just want to, 1919, I just want to give some credit to him. He was a very famous singer. And just want to say that he was born on today. Dr. Khanna, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. Go out and be safe today. Don't drink too much. Be responsible, okay? But have some fun. Remember, we are on the air every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a little bit after 9 o'clock. Join us, see our faces on facebook.com/Khanna4Kids, the number 4 kids. Please don't forget to join us for our radio show every Friday at 3 p.m. New York time. We are broadcast out to 30 million homes, and we will be on the air at the same place, facebook.com/Khanna4Kids, 3 p.m. on WPAT 9:30 a.m. radio also. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Dr. Khanna, back to you.
Thank you very much, Gary. And thank you very much, the audience, those are listening. And like Gary said, be safe, maintain social distancing, wear your mask, because we have to make the coronavirus also St. Patrick's Day. They need to be green. That means they need to go away. Evacuation day. So let's make today is also coronavirus evacuation day. So be safe and thank you very much. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you back on Friday morning at 9 o'clock, same time, same place. Thank you very much, Gary.
Thank you, Dr. Khanna.
Have a